Right now on Nightside, too close for comfort.
They have no beef with anybody. There were no problems. So it appears to be a random act.
A Bridgeport teen gets hit with a bullet through a car windshield. And a leg up to start the school year.
Our hope is that the kids are ecstatic about going back to school and learning.
The Stanford community taking steps to help their students achieve success. Plus, some breaks in storms tonight, but the rain is back tomorrow. Your full hyperlocal forecast coming up. I'm Katie Kairos. You're watching News 12 Nightside. And we begin tonight taking a look at our community camera in Stanford. Meteorologist Michelle Powers joins us now with a look at your hyperlocal forecast.
Yes, we're
all right, thanks, Michelle. Well, only on 12, Bridgeport police say a 13-year-old girl is lucky to be alive tonight after being shot in the head while driving with her family. News 12 Connecticut's Frank Recchia has the story.
Police
are asking anybody who can help them solve this case to call their tip line, and you can find that number on our website, news12.com. Crews respond to a crash in Norwalk tonight. It happened on Van Zant Street. No confirmation on injuries. And in Bridgeport, a crash backing up traffic on I-95. It happened near exit 25 in the southbound lanes. Multiple cars were involved, but no word on injuries at this time. State officials identify a man killed in a boating accident on the Connecticut River. Authorities say Gunnar Grenman was pulled from the water at Haddam Meadows State Park. The Higginham man was pronounced dead at the hospital. No one else was injured in the accident. The U.S. Coast Guard is looking for the owner of an unmanned kayak found on Long Island Sound. It's described as a 13-tandem Hobie kayak. Officials say it was found north of Glen Cove and Laddington, New York. Anyone with information on the owner is asked to contact the Coast Guard. You can find that number on our website, news12.com. And happening tomorrow, students from Parkland, Florida finish their 50-city tour. Their final stop, Newtown. They've held these March for Our Lives rallies across the country in mass shooting areas like the University of Virginia and Las Vegas. More than 2,000 people are expected to attend. The march is at the Fairfield Hills campus and starts at 2 in the afternoon. The latest out of Washington State tonight, where a 29-year-old airline employee steals and crashes an empty plane. He has now been identified as Richard Russell. The incident happened last night at Seattle's SeaTac Airport. Authorities say an air traffic controller tried to convince Russell to land. He died after crashing into the Puget Sound about an hour after taking off. Officials commending those who responded to the incident. They say, quote, the air traffic controllers and other FAA professionals demonstrated great skill and professionalism in handling this tragic incident. The U.S. Department of Transportation will provide any support necessary to the FBI's investigation. And we're just days away from Connecticut's summertime primary. Tuesday's primary marks the first time there's been an open seat for governor since 2010. 5 GOP and 2 Democratic candidates are vying for their party's gubernatorial candidate in November. Primaries also happening for state constitutional and legislative seats in addition to the 5th congressional district. People in New Canaan got a chance to meet the candidates for governor. Berkshire Hathaway New England held a meet and greet at their New Canaan office last night. The Realtor Group welcomed the Democratic and Republican candidates running for governor. A local theme park will be honoring active and retired first responders and military personnel next month. Quasi Amusement and Water Park is holding Heroes Day on September 23rd. Those with valid ID will receive a free all-day ride wristband as well as one for a guest. And a celebration in New Milford this morning as the municipality officially becomes a Purple Heart town. New Milford is one of 5 towns in Connecticut to receive the distinction. Many Purple Heart recipients attended this morning's ceremony. Recipients now have a dedicated parking spot at Town Hall. Well, millions of cars are recalled every year, but should there be more? Walt Kane has our report. Well, it seems every week a car recall is in the news, but should there be more of them? News 12's Walt Kane says the federal government may be dropping the ball in this week's Consumer Alert. Fall season is almost here. We
Yeah.
welcome News 12's Jason Kahn.
That's right. We're only a month away, Katie. Football
can't
season's
believe
about
it.
to be here. Now, there's no secret about this, Katie, but these young guys, cameras catching this moment right outside the ballpark in San Francisco. Really cool.
Yeah, dogs, they
super
can
cool.
do anything.
I know. I love it.
love it.
I love dog tricks, right?
I love it too. There should be a dog Olympics or something.
Yeah, the dog should try to enter into the X Games next.
Michelle, well, today's weather didn't stop people from supporting a good cause in Orange. Over 400 people were expected to attend the Rotary Club of Orange's annual Lobster Fest this afternoon. A Stratford home decor business debuting products today to help people with special needs. The Mellow Monkey began selling handmade soaps, greeting cards, and other cool stuff made by the Fairfield nonprofit Yes We Can. And with back to school right around the corner, the National Retail Federation estimates families will spend almost $700 on school supplies. But that's not exactly feasible for every family. To alleviate some of those costs, the Stamford Police Department teamed up with a local Salvation Army to donate supplies. News 12 Connecticut's Nina Kapoor explains how. The donation event went on from 11 to 2:30 today, and families filled out an application at the police department prior to receiving a backpack. Well, another look outside tonight. More storms expected tomorrow, and your full forecast is ahead. Stay with us.